Hello folks, how are you? Welcome to day 176 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings on a very lovely spring stormy day today. There may be some thunder and lightning and rain if you're lucky, or it may just be overcast and gloomy. Either way, nice to see you. Hope you had a good break. Today, first day back for the week, is just going to be general mobility as normal, dynamic stretching, maybe a bit of conditioning. We'll see how we go. Exciting news for Victorians. Yes, today is the day that from Monday we don't have to wear masks outside unless we can't distance. Good timing for summer. Yes, summer and masks, hard, necessary, but hard. All right, anyways, hey, let's do this with warmth then, shall we? If you're joining with day 176's playlist. Done. 3, 2, 1, go. And just starting with feet hip width apart, head up, bum down, widen in all of the directions. Find the center and just lightly squeeze up and down. Super easy, almost curious, if you will. It's super humid today, by the way. This is fun. Let that butt be heavy, hanging down, head floating up towards the ceiling. Good, and alternate sides. So just twitch it up and let it go. Twitch, let go. And then both together. Again, twitch, let go. So not an extreme movement this, no. Good, and circle. Oh yeah, I'm already hot and sticky from the humidity. Elbows with a knee bend. Really let the spine lengthen all the way down to the tip of the coccyx. So super long and super wide. When you're bending your knees, make sure they're not going further than your toes. Let's go forward. So they're going out over the laces, just toes still crowning the knees. Go ahead and get some breath across the body. Stepping out wide, a nice little cheeky chicken backstroke. Breezy, free. Feel like you're moving right from the center of the sternum, right from the spine. That whole pectoral limb is contributing to this. And now put the attention in your feet, and you can just feel that lovely weight transfer from side to side as you start to push the ground away from you. Let's go forwards. Good, and circle. With the knee bend, keep it nice and loose. Doesn't have to be your full range of movement. In fact, it shouldn't be. Now keep the head lengthening up to let the neck be open and broad, even though it wants to scrunch. And going forwards. Knee bend should be just casual, relaxed. And let's do rubbish backstroke. And get a bit of a weight shift so we can change those legs to be a little wider. Knees still going out over the toe. See if you can touch every corner, every aspect of the room as you're sending the arm back. All right, take out the weight shift and we'll go fast and effective backstroke. Keep it light so that we get the speed through lightening off the muscles. Feel like it's coming right from the center of the core. Good, slow it down, crap freestyle. And still a weight shift. Again, touching every corner of the room. Good, take off the weight shift. Really fast crap freestyle. Lovely, good stuff. Back to squeezing up and down this time with the knee lift. Knee bend. But hey, why not? Let's go up until toes. And into the center. You can bring those elbows up too. Good. Hands together and turrets. Remember, we're just doing dynamic stretching here, so not going to the extremes of your range of movement. Letting the body naturally find the range. And listen to your body while you're doing this. You know, what's the pressure like on the inside of your knees? Are you starting to feel too much tension? In which case, maybe you need to narrow your stance or put the weight on the outside blade of the foot, or both. Good. And just sit those arms out. Bend the arm as you bring it in at the elbow. And follow your hand behind you with your head and your eyes. Good. Take out that arm bend now. So the arms are straight. It's like you're going, this is my space. No one get into my space. 1.5 meters. Haven't got a mask on, folks. So like, this is my space. Woo, under. Yes. Good. And we're going to make this into a nice breezy discus. Now push off the leg. Let that motor the legs, the arms around. Well, the legs and the arms. Really use the legs. Now keep the weight low, so you're not going to rise and fall. Use that drive through the heel to go horizontal. Now keep the body low, but the hands high. You can get a bit of a swing behind your body if you want. Bit of a bend through the elbow. Why not? Let's try and move all the joints that we can while we're doing a movement. Multitask like a demon. Good. And then starting to go a little bit like you're trying to reach and touch the calf as you go down. Get the ceiling. You can do it. Good, and into a ring. Still got a weight shift going. Good, keeping the legs wide. And a fast figure of 8. So small range of movement here. Okay, we're going to go half time and bigger. So you have a bit of a conscious reach up here and let it go down. And there's a weight shift, of course. Good, and then fast in the center. Use the momentum from the core to send the arms around. Don't think about the movement coming from the arms, no. All right, so slow it down and reaching up here. Get the ceiling, you can get it. Good, legs wide still, just gonna go bend and up. Good, just curve a bit over. See, curve out and then back. Bend the knees a bit to help with this now. Really indulge in that C curve over. It's so nice just to send the spine behind you. And each time we go, we're going a little further forwards, a little further down, rolling the shoulders as well. Everything's starting to curve. Even your fingers. It's getting a bit orc, isn't it? Go orc, then elf. Orc, elf. Orc, elf. Orc. Good, getting deeper into your orcs. More proud into your elf. Alright, cuddle forwards. Just hold it there, sitting fingertips forward, spine backwards. And then sitting the chest up. Good, and sword. Saw very Lord of the Rings today. And double arms. So you're getting a sword from your pocket and also from behind your back. And then point one at the adversary and the other one goes towards the sky. Yes, I'm making this up as I go along. Yeah, you're grabbing the sword. I can see it. Alright, to start on the other side, to single-handed sword. Again, I'm working through the feet here. All the control starting from the feet, letting the arms just be the expression of that. Alright, double weapons. Behind the back and from the hip, and up. Really feel that stretch through the body here from this hand. Good, all right, hands up. Bending down, swinging. Then up, if you want to bring the feet in a bit too. And just bend behind. Now I'm not squeezing. I am taking my earphones out. But what I want to do is as I get down to the bottom, see if you can really send those hands behind. So trying to point directly behind you. Keep going. And push the floor away from you as you come up. Don't think about rising up through the body. Good, going wide. Squeeze between the shoulder blades, pulling down. Hold that up. So I'm still squeezing between the shoulder blades. Keep squeezing. Good, okay, we're gonna go up. So hand and foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more set. Good, reaching up. And just lunging and stretching out. Take it across the body. Really send those ribs out to the side. And start to reach forward. So you're taking it diagonally across the body and horizontal. And start to lower. I'm still sending those ribs out to the side. Good, just hanging down over. Relax the head. And we're going to bend the legs, so down and up. Now each time you go up, if your hands are on the floor, wherever they are actually, even if they're on the shins or the knees, feel like you're stretching your butt bones away from those hands. So the hands are stuck on the floor and the butt bones stretch away from them. Make sure the head, top of the head still points towards the floor. Keep going. Good, I'm just going to swing. Good, take yourself over to the left leg. And we're going to bend the right. Down and up. Good, and just hold that with the leg bent. Breathe into that. Good, across the other side, bending the left leg. And down and up. Good, and just hold there into that stretch. Good, hands in the center. Dig the fingers into the ground, pull the butt towards the ceiling away from, put the thighs on the wall behind you. Good, bending, rolling up. 4, 5, 6, 7, back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, going up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and twisty bounces, bounce. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll keep going with those. If you want to, you can separate the hands out as you go, so you're splitting. Good, bend the knees, rolling out through the spine. Okay, we're going to turn on a pivot on the feet, on the ball of the feet. We're going to pivot on the feet. Turn to the side. From here, we're going to go down, all the way down to the ground, then just come up. So make sure you're super gentle with the knee touching the ground. Good. Now don't let the knee touch the ground. So down, 2, up, 2. Keep breathing, lifting up tall out of the hips, stretching from fingertip to fingertip. Okay, we're going to stay down here this time and just rest the knee on the floor. From here, hands here, just going to twist over the knee. 1, 2, super light, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again. Good. Gonna come up. So now what we're going to do, don't put the knee on the floor if you can help it. Down, up, twist, and up. Down, hands go up, in, twist, and up. Hands go up, twist, come back up. Hands go up, twist. Couple more of these. Down, up, twist, and up. Down, up. Good. Staying here. Just reach over the front knee. Good. Putting the hands down, tuck the feet up behind, and into an A-frame stretch. Bend the knee. Come to the center, rolling up. On the other side, let's see if we can remember all of that. Okay, knee goes to the floor. Down, 2, and up. So super gentle, don't bang that knee on the floor at all. It should be a tiny kiss to the floor. Okay, now if we're feeling it, knee doesn't touch the ground. Make sure that front knee is out far enough that you're making right angles with the floor. So down, 2, and up. 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, and up. Good, going to stay down. And I'm just going to twist, just waiting for the music because it bugs me when I'm out. Okay, 1, 2. Now make sure you're twisting with the upper body. You're not just twisting the elbows. The elbows are kind of just a reference point. So keep those hands in front of the center of your chest. All right, coming up, our little sequence. Down, up, twist, and up. Down, up, twist, and up. Down, up, twist, and rising up again, and down, up, and again. Let's do 2 more. Oh, I almost mucked it up. That would be terrible. Good, staying down there now. Is that what we did? Yeah, right, then we stretched over, yeah. Good. I'm on top of it, I got it. Good, and tuck the back foot under. Bend the knee back to the center. Send that butt towards the ceiling. Wiggle out the hips. Bend the knees, rolling up through the spine. Good, all right. I'm gonna do Frankenstein kicks. So I'm just gonna kick up. So we've done this before when I make you control the leg on the way up. Don't have to control, you can just kick it. So nice and loose. Don't worry if you're not touching the foot. Get wherever you can, thigh, knee, doesn't matter. Just about loosening up the joint. Okay, we're going to change legs. Frankenstein kicks. Don't crunch down through the spine, lift up out of the hips. All right, back to the first leg. And we're going to go down, touch, boom, keeping on balance. And again, down, touch, up. You can use the same hand if you like. I mean, opposite hand. Well, same hand as leg. All right, so we're going to combine these. So I'm going to swing up and down, forwards and down. Try and control it where you can. She says, I always muck it up when I tell you to control it. Again, I'm just letting you know that everyone's human. All right, other leg. Down, 2, and up. Really got to get my floor leveled out, you know, just to keep on balance. Shocking, shocking. Focus. All right, together. Swing. So these aren't controlled, they're just loosely swung. Obviously your balance is controlled as much as possible, but I don't want you to have to feel like you're consciously raising that leg up. You're just swinging it forward, giving it a tap. Good. Widen the legs. And we'll just scoop. Good. A bit more of a scoop. So you're making smiley faces with your butt. Good. Take out the scoop. And it's just a little tick-tock. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Front to back. No scoop. Just the tick-tock. And now slow it down. We'll scoop. You can rise up on the toes if you want as you're going forwards, just to get a little bit of extra range. Lovely. All right, circle. Get those legs nice and bent if you can. I actually want a big radius with the circle, big diameter. Same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. All right, shoulders going to roll forwards and open. Really make it about the shoulders, not about the hands. Good. All right, reaching up. So down, 2, 3, bend the knees, rolling up. And down. Bend the knees, rolling up. And down. Good. Stay here and turn to the sides. Walk through your down dog. Lifting the butt nice and high. And take the knees across the body. Good. Now we're going to walk the feet out. I'm on the bad position of the mat for this. 2. Walking the feet out again. All the way to a high plank and then back in. One more of those. Good. Staying here and oblique twists. Drawing between the shoulder blades. Good. So that's going to change sides. Okay, hands are going to go forwards, behind, forwards, and down. Forwards, behind, forwards, and down. Forwards, behind, forwards, and down. Good. Now changing it up. I'm going to go out and in, out, and down. One more of those each side. You can twist, so as I'm going out, as I'm going in, I'm twisting over again and back up, or you can keep there. All right, let's go. Forwards, in, forwards, same arm, up, in, up, and down. Forwards, behind, forwards, and down, up, in. One more set of those. Forwards, behind, forwards, same arm, up, in, up, and down. Forwards, behind, forwards, down, up, in. Good. Onto your knees. Work your butt. Good stuff. And bending in the shoulder blades and up. Okay, so you can do this on your knees if you want. So it's down and then in, down. Keeping those elbows tucked in. Okay, if you want to ramp it up, let's go up onto our toes. If both are too intense, just go back to the shoulder drops. We're going to do 2 more of these. Good, and onto all fours. Donkey kicks. 1, 2, nice and fast. 3, 4, 5, 6, and change legs. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going to slow them down, and if you can, go up onto your toes. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Changing legs. Whoa, plant. How did I not know that was there after being here for 176 days? 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Up into a down dog, walking through. And rolling up. Good. Rolling out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go step, lunge, lunge, lunge. Step, lunge, lunge, lunge. Step, lunge. If you want to be super fancy, hold, step, lunge, lunge, lunge. Either way. Okay, now the longer version, leg goes up, step, and up, 2, 3, 1 more of those each side, up, 1, 2, 3, and up, 1, 2, good. The music's changed now, so we have to slow down. Good. Elbows rise up, wrists, fingers, cut, strings, and again, elbows, wrist, finger, head. Rolling down, rolling through the shoulders. Breathing in to look forward and lengthen, and down. And again. Couple more. Good, rolling up. And just pop to your mat. It's going to do a modified yoga sequence. Relatively quick to a count of 4. So in, 2, 3, 4, breathing out. Breathing in to look forward and lengthen. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. Breathing in to walk forwards. In, 2, 3, 4, push up. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, all the way down. Breathing in into a child's pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, up into an upward dog. And to a down dog. Walking the hands in. Breathing in to roll up. And back down. Same thing again. Here we go. Breathing in. Breathing out to go down. Breathing in to look forward and lengthen. Breathing out to go down. Breathing in, walk out. Breathe out, go down. Breathing in, push up. Breathing out all the way down. In to child's pose. Out to upward dog. Into down dog. Out to go down. Breathing in to come up. And down. All the way down. And just straighten up. And down. And again. And down. Good, just onto all fours. And just some cat cows because they're always good value. Breathing in. And down. And again. Couple more. Good, level off, tuck the toes under, into a down dog. Just hang there for a sec. Good, floating the left foot forward, swing it in between the hands. Make sure you get a right angle between the front leg and the ground. And just open and close the front leg. Good, same arm as leg, reaching up towards the ceiling. And hand down. Just push back into another down dog, walking through the feet. And just settle off again into a stretch there. And floating the right leg, swing it forwards. And if you can, brush the plant with your knee as you just open and close that front leg. Same hand as leg, reaching up towards the ceiling. And back down, swing it back into a down dog. Kick your headset if you've got it on the floor next to you like I have. And again, just stretching. If you want to get the alignment, just hop down so your hands are under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Line up your index fingers. Just enjoy the stretch here. One of the best stretches in the world. It's almost like the yogis knew what they were doing. What a cool storm outside. Good, just to finish up, let's make a diamond. So feet out in front of you, and elbows on knees. Wiggle through, wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then pulling the heels towards the pelvis. Butterfly flutters, lifting up tall to the spine. And stretch forwards until you find the stretch. Make sure this chest still has a feeling that's going upwards and forwards. I love thunderstorms when I'm inside. And obviously they're a bit different when it's in summer, you know, because they're kind of, well, hot and sweaty actually. Good, come up, just tuck the right leg under the left. Left arm over the top. If you need to, you can lengthen this leg out. Sit up, twist around, stretch it out. And let's do it the cool way. Arm curls. I'm going to curl over to the left hand side, put the hands down, pick yourself up. Pivot on the balls of the feet, tuck the right foot under the left. Sit down again, right arm goes over the top. Oh, sit up tall. Stretch. If you want to increase the stretch, you can use this arm here. Yes. Of course you want to increase the stretch. Good. And then since this left leg is up, I'm just going to swing forwards onto it. And just pick up the toes on that foot, turn it to the side, and stretch sideways through the hip. And if you really extend this hip and the ribs out, you can get a lovely stretch, not just through the hip, but also through the body. And if you send that arm out, you can also just find the happy point of where you get your best stretch. Good. And just swing the other leg back, forwards, and pick up the toes, turn them out, sideways through the hip. You want to send that arm out to find the best stretch. Ooh, thunder. Oh no, that one might be a truck. Almost done. Let's just go sideways. If you don't feel this yet, please don't go as deep as I am. Sitting into the static stretch there. I don't mind if you have your foot up or here, just see which is the stretch that you want to do today. And if you want to also take it into the smaller back, if you bend forward a little bit, you can get a lovely stretch across the back. Make sure there's no pressure on the inside of this knee, so you can use this elbow to help push out, but you really want to keep the weight on the outside blade of the foot. Alright, take a deep breath and use the hands and the breath to move yourself across. Good, and if you need to, just bending over just to help stretch out the small of the back. Use the outward breath to come up, and we're almost done. Just sitting to stretch out the backs of the legs. The reason why I say the backs of the legs is depending on where you place your foot. It could be the hamstrings, it can also go down to the calf. You can even get some of the glutes. If you can reach the foot and you want to pull up on it, by all means do. And then you can get a bit more of the calf. Good, come into the center, just change around to the other side. And again, feeling as the chest is going upwards and forwards even though you're bending over, so don't hunch over like that. We're lengthening through from the coccyx all the way to the tip of the head. So it's not about how far your chest goes down, it's about finding the place where you get the stretch. So again, as we talked about before, these are static stretches. And when we're doing these ones, the way I prefer to do it is to go above the range where you feel it catch. So in your comfort zone, and just breathe into it. Feel like you're opening up the muscles consciously or consciously breathing into the muscles. And just allow the body to take itself down rather than trying to force it. You shouldn't. I know I say this being someone who's stretched all my life and therefore I love stretching, but stretching shouldn't be something you hate. So if you're hating it, for me, you're doing it wrong. Go to where you're comfortable and let your body relax itself down. And you'll find you'll probably end up getting flexible more quickly. One, because you don't traumatize yourself. But two, was actually because if you're doing it in a way that makes you like it, you're probably more likely to do it every day. Good, come to an A-frame. And send the hands through the legs. Good. Bend the knees. Rolling up through the spine, stacking the vertebrae into one on top of each other. And just roll back the shoulders. Bend the knees, stepping. Beautiful. Lovely. What a brand new sticky week, hey? Good stuff. Thanks for joining me again. 176. I think we're going to reach 200. That's the intel I have. So let's just do it. Let's go for it. What an achievement. I mean, joking aside, what an achievement. Hey, thanks. Again, I'm rambling now. I should just go. Please be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Thanks so much. Bye.